This
And,
conference will now be recorded.
okay. Yeah, Manish, go ahead.
Right. Yeah. So I just joined the first time. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hang off it, how these things works.
Yes.
So
If,
I just question, do you share notes also with this thing so that we can
yes,
revise it?
the PPTs have already been shared to the participants before.
Okay.
And
Okay.
once we
Okay.
do a little additions, and at times what we do is we add uh, the suppose here we don't have the English one, so we add it, and mostly I'll send it after the presentation is done.
Okay. Okay.
Once we complete it, I send it. But in case people like want to read it before, I send it while we do the classes also.
Great. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So the next one here is the same. The first one we saw is no and pa. The second one is no and ria. We have seen different types of negative sentences. The most common is no and pa. The next one is no and ria. Ria is nothing. So when you say she said nothing or she didn't say anything. Okay, so we cannot do a literal translation, as all of you know. English is different, French is different, but you will try to get the general sense of it. So elle ne a rien dit. She had not said anything, or she didn't say anything, or she had said nothing. All of them are the translation for this verb line. Elle is she, ne rien is nothing, and a is the avoir verb conjugation here, and then dit is actually the past participle of the verb dir. Dir is to say. So said. So she had said nothing, or she had didn't say anything, or she said nothing. Different ways of interpreting it. And the next one is ils se sont encore arrivés. Encore is another. It's a it's an adverb. So here the arrivé is actual verb which is conjugated in past tense. If you see here, we have the E and a S. That means this is from the list of 14 verbs. Its arrivé is actually a ER ending verb, if you closely see. And then you remove the E and you add extra ES, because that has to agree with the number and gender. The number here is because ils are they are plural, you add an extra S. Okay, there's no T. Yeah. So ce sont, this is again the être verb, so I'll change the color so that you identify it. This is être, the darker one is avoir. So elles ne se sont encore arrivées. They haven't arrived yet. They have not arrived still. Encore is yet. The last one we saw is j'irai also, that is plus, that is plus, more. So I had not finished. Fini is to finish. Mes devoir is again, mes is adjective possessive. My devoir is homework. Avant le commencement is, avant is what? Can anyone give me? Avant. We saw that in that rat example. Avant. Yes, Amreen, you're right. Avant is before. Le commencement, that is the commencement, the same verb you have in English, of the class. So English translation could be I barely finished my homework, or I could not finish my homework, and there are many ways of interpreting it. So the basic sense is it's a negative which says I haven't finished my homework before the start of the class, or I couldn't finish, I couldn't complete the homework before the commencement of the class. And now here we have jamais here. Jamais is never. So this is also a negative tense. Tu n'as jamais entendu cette chanson. Here Entendu is the past participle of the verb entendre, that is to hear. So this is heard. Entendre is to hear. Entendu is heard. So tu is you. You have never, jamais, never heard this chanson. Why this is CETTE? Can anyone tell me? Why it is not CET, or why it's not CE, and why it's not CES, but why it is CETTE? Yes, chanson is not ending with E, but it's a feminine. Chanson, the verb is a song. It is not ending with E, but it is feminine. Yes, Sarjina Amrin, you're correct. Nidhi, yes, it is feminine. That's why it's CETTE. Okay. Any questions?
Rahul,
Yeah.
Jame and Jire already are negative form. That's why we are not putting pa. Correct?
Where? Jamais is
See
already
the
negative verb.
yeah, Jame, Jire, and the Ria is already negative forms. So that's
Yes.
why we are putting pa. No, that's the reason.
No, it is negative. That's why instead of pa, we are using this Riam.
Okay, instead of pa,
Instead
we
of,
are.
yes, na is always there. Na means it's a negative, but these are slightly changing the meaning of that negative tense. So, je n'ai pas, je n'ai rien, je n'ai pas encore is again a different type. It's a little more. Je n'ai, j'irai, and je n'ai jamais. We have seen this before also. All of these, they mean negative because no is coming, and this is like a perfect negative. But here, Riya can also be used independently. Jamais can be used independently, but that doesn't mean it is a negative. But when it is combined with na and jamais, it becomes negative.
But these we are using for negative forms, no? Jame, Jire. That's why we are
Yes.
not putting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we have this a little example or exercise that we need to do. So I will you be able to do it, or you want me to do it along with you? So here the question is, you have to uh, first is it's everything is in past tense. So you'll have to check and take a verb from here and put it here. So I'll read the one in English for you, for in French for you. Vendredi soir, je dash pris des leçons de piano. Is when vendredi is what? What is vendredi? Yes, vendredi, that is today, is also vendredi. So vendredi soir is Friday evening. I dash taken the lessons of piano. Ensuite is a connecting word. It's called connector. This is then. That means then or following. Following which I dash. Ale is to go. Ale is to go. So I had dashed to the camp. Campaign is like camping. Avec ma mes parents. Avec is what? Yes, with my parents. Le samedi matin, that is the Saturday morning, J dash write the letters and J dash read the poems of Le Martin. Le Martin is a poet in France, and à midi is at noon. Les amis dash arrivent à la maison. The friends dash arrived at the house for déjeuner. Déjeuner is a lunch, and dash. The next sentence is nu dash Bovarde, a poem, is we had kind of sing or recited it a little, and then le soir is the evening. Je dash rentré en Paris, that is I had returned to Paris, and dimanche matin is Sunday morning. I finished my homework. J'ai fini mes devoirs. Puis is again a connector, that is then. Then j'ai rangé mon chambre. Chambre, can anyone tell me what is this? We had discussed this before. Room. And can you give me a synonym for that? Yes, salle is also a room. Chambre is also a room. But when you say a bathroom, you use salle. But when you use a bedroom, you use chambre. So that means chambre is generally a bigger one than salle. Okay. Salle de bain is a bathroom. Chambre is my room. So he says, I arranged my chamber. That means I cleaned it up, or I cleaned all the mess, I rearranged it. And le soir is the evening. J'ai a view. What is view here? Which verb is it? Can you give me the infinitive? What is view? Yes, perfect. Voir is to see. So j'ai a view un bon film à la télé. That is, I had seen a good film on the television, on the TV set. So now, can you give me the être and avoir verb? So here the verb to is already given for everyone. You just have to give me the verb one. So the only thing you have to check is if it's from the list of 14 verbs, then you have to conjugate it with être. If not, you have to conjugate it with avoir. So can we do that? So let's start with the first one. We'll do it together. Vendredi soir, I had taken. So what would be the answer? We'll do it little quick. So give me a correct one, please. A perfect spelling. Yes, it is JR, that is I had taken. The verb taken is coming from the verb. What is the infinitive of this word pre? What is the infinitive form? Because here you have to also, yes, it is prendre, but Asha, you made a little spelling mistake there. It's RE and not ER. Prendre is the verb to take, pre is taken. So taken the lessons of piano. Ensuite is following on next. Je dash aller à la camp. Aller is which verb? Aller is which verb, and what would be the answer? Yes, Sajina, you're right. It's aller. And now the conjugation is yes, Nidhi, it is correct. You have to do it with être. And can you give me the answer, please? It should be dash je dash aller. Je suis allé. Yes. Je suis allé à la camp avec Miss Perron. Miss Perron, if you see, Miss is an adjective possessive because parents are plural form. It is MES. And samedi matin is the Saturday morning. Again, yes. Again, écrit is which verb? Écrit, can you give me the past, yeah, this is Jia écrit, but can you give me the infinitive form of the verb? A correct spelling, please. Yes, Asha, you are correct. Nidhi, you kind of made a mistake there. Amreen, you're correct. Mega correct. Sashina, yes, everyone is correct. Mega, Nidhi, I think that was a typing mistake because R and T are next to each other. Yep. Next one is J A Liu. What is Liu here? Not the Lu, it's Liu. What is the verb here? Lead. Yes, lead is to read. The past participle is Liu. So the answer is Yes, Jialu. Yes. The next one, can anyone tell me which person is it? Amidi les amis dash arrive. Which person is it? I want only the person. First person, second person, third person singular, or first person, second person, third person plural. Third person I know, but it is singular or plural. Yes, Sajina, you're right. It is third person plural. So les amis are third person plural, and arrive is to arrive. And what would be the answer? Think carefully. Cross check with the grammar rule. Saw. Yes. Yes. Amrin. Yeah, everyone is kind of correct. It's a être verb. Saw and on, which are very closely related. Saw is are, on is have. So it is saw. The next one, give me the answer only. Kawate. Give me the answer only. No dash. The answer is only the answer. Nous avons. Spelling, please check the spellings. Yes, Sajina, you are right. Now it is correct. It is nous avons. It's not AC, it is not AV, it is AVONS. Yeah. The next one is the soir je dash rentre à Paris. What is the verb here? The verb. Can you give me the verb here? The infinitive verb. Rentre à Paris. Yes, it is rentre. Yes, Asha, you are correct, but there is it's a single E. Rentre is a derivative of the verb entrer. Entre is to enter, and when you say rentre, I re-enter. Okay, like you appear for the exam, and when you reappear, you say I reappeared exam. You appear again. So when you live in a city and when you come back, you say I'm re-entering the city. So it's je dash rentre. So the answer would be Mega. It is re-enter. Yeah, it is RER rentre. The answer is I'm asking for the avoir or the être verb. It is je suis. If it is, it can only be je suis or je a. But if you see je is written full, that means you need not worry. You can directly give the answer je suis. Entre is to enter. We saw this here. We saw this here. You entre is to enter. There is also a word called rentre. Entre and rentre. These are all the 14 verbs. Plus the pronominal verbs are conjugated with eth. Yes or no? It is just sweet. Yeah, thank you. Next one is finir. Finir is to finish, and the answer is Jaya fini. It's a very simple one. Next one is also Jaya because it is J apostrophe, and the last one is also Jaya, that is J apostrophe. Here, ranger is a er ending verb that means to arrange. Their view is, we have already seen, it Turkish war. Okay. Everyone comfortable with the ER and the IR verb? The first part. And did you get the translation also? So now I'll read it with the answers. Just have a close look. I'll put the highlighter because you will know what I'm pronouncing. It is vendredi soir, j'ai appris des leçons de piano. Ensuite, je suis allé à la camp avec mes parents. Le samedi matin, j'ai écrit des lettres et j'ai lu les poèmes de Lamartine. À midi, les amis sont arrivés à la maison pour déjeuner. Nous avons bavardé un peu. Un peu, I think we missed. Un peu, we saw it before also. Un peu is little. Un peu. Le soir is the evening. Je suis rentré à Paris. Dimanche matin, j'ai fini mes devoirs. Puis, j'ai rangé ma chambre. Le soir, j'ai vu un bon film à la télé. Okay? Did you get the pronunciation part also? Est-ce que vous avez entendu? Est-ce que, can you give me the translation of this? Est-ce que vous avez entendu? Can anyone give me the translation for this? Est-ce que vous avez entendu? You gave like an overall sense, but give me the literal translation. Amrit, give me the literal one. So I'll repeat it again. Est-ce que vous avez entendu? Est-ce que vous avez no entendu? I'll repeat it for you, then it'll be easy. Est-ce que vous avez Amrin, you are close but not exact. Est-ce que vous avez entendu? If I would say est-ce que vous avez compris is yes. If I say Amrin, est-ce que vous avez compris is did you understand? But now I'm asking est-ce que is that you have heard it or did you hear what I said? Okay. So entendu is to hear. So the obvious thing is est-ce que is what? Or is that? Is that you have heard? Now when I say est-ce que vous avez compris? So your answer will be est-ce que vous avez compris? What have you understand now? Asha, I'm not asking, I'm saying, is that you have understood? I'm not asking what. I'm asking, est-ce que vous avez compris? So the question is, est-ce que vous avez compris? The answer will be, give me the answer. Est-ce que vous avez compris? The answer will be in yes or no. We is yes. Okay, so I'll repeat it again. Est-ce que vous avez compris is did you understand? And est-ce que vous avez entendu is have you heard it? Because I repeated the whole of pronunciation. Have you heard it? Now here it is. Have you understood? Est-ce que vous avez compris? Okay. Yeah. So here is a telephonic conversation, or I know, no, it's a normal conversation at a restaurant. So we look at it. It's just for you to train your ears. Okay, before that we'll do this and then we'll come back to that. Okay, employee du temps. Employee is, we use that. We know the verb here. A YER ending verb, when you write the past participle, it changes to a I. You remember it? Utilization of time or usage of time. Employee du temps. Employee is to employ or take use of, or using of time here. That means usage of time. So here we have sentences that are in present tense and some sentences are in past tense. So I will, first thing is, when I read, I'll read it for everyone first so that you get a sense of it. I'll read it from the start till the end in French, and then we'll go sentence by sentence. You will have to tell me if the sentence is in present tense or past tense, and then we'll identify and try to understand the meaning of it. Okay, it'll be fun. So let's start here. It's employé du temps, le lundi. It's the Monday. J'ai à cours de 13h30 et 15h30. Puis, à couper de 30 minutes. Et je reprends mes cours à 16h jusqu'à 18h30. Le mardi, j'ai à 3 heures de cours entre 14h30 et 17h30. Le vendredi, je travaille de 13h et 16h. Puis, j'ai une coupée de 30 minutes et je reprends donc 1 heure jusqu'à 17h30. Enfin is just obvious, next or at the end. Ensuite is next, enfin is at the end. Le jeudi is a Thursday. C'est la seule journée du matin, où je travaille le matin entre 9h30 et just a second. 9h30 et voilà, mon semaine est fini. Okay, did you understand it? I went a little slow. If you want, again I'll read it. It's more of numbers in this. It's le lundi, j'ai à cours à 13h30 et 15h30. Puis à couper de 30 minutes et je reprends mes cours à 16h jusqu'à 18h30. Le mardi, j'ai à 3 heures de cours entre 14h30 et 18h30. Le samedi, je travaille à 13h et 16h. Puis j'ai une coupée de 30 minutes et je reprends donc 1 heure jusqu'à 17h30. Ok? Enfin, le jeudi, c'est le seul jour du matin où je travaille le matin entre 9h30 et midi 30. Et voilà, la semaine est finie. Did you understand? Did it sound something similar? Did you get a sense of it? Anyone? Okay, so can you quickly unmute and say what was it about Mega? Mega or Amri?
Some timetable or and they have given some weekdays and some time.
Yeah.
That's what I understood.
Yes. Yes. It is actually someone who's giving his schedule and how he uses the time. He's giving on Monday what does he do, on Tuesday what does he do, on Wednesday what does he do, and on Thursday what does he do, and what time he works. And he has given multiple times, and is also given what yeah, when does he start and what does he do. So now we'll go one by one. We'll only look at the first paragraph, that is Lalandi. I think I did not say anything about it. It's the Monday. Je apur is I have course. I have. It's a present tense. Course is a course. I have a course or a class. Yes. Course is course or a class. You say you take French classes, or do you take I have a French course? Course or a class. Both the same. So j'ai un cours de 13h30 à 15h30. So what is 13 here? What is 13? 1:30 to 3:30. Yes, Megha, you're correct. I have a course from 13h30, that is 3:30, 13h30 à 15h30. 15 is 15, so it is from 3:30, sorry, from 1:30 to 3:30. PUE is just now we saw. PUE is PUE is
Hello,
PUE.
Rahul.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't 3 is 13? Is it 3?
it is 13, but it's a clock. So 13 hours is what? When you say 1300 hours, it will be what time? Yeah, yes or no? It's 1 o'clock. Yes. Got it? I don't know who asked the question, but did you get it? 13 hours. As I told you before, yeah. In France and I think the Canada in portion also, when they talk about the timing, they don't say AM and PM. It is always a 24-hour clock. So when someone says, I'll meet you at 9 in the evening, he will not say 9. He will say 2100 hours or at 21 hours. So you have to do the calculation and like you have to translate it accordingly if you're doing a translation. Okay. And PUE is what? I had a question. PUE is what? PUE is then. Just now we saw, like in the last paragraph, PUE is then. A coupe is a little pause, a break. And how much long is the break here? How long is the break? Yes, 30 minutes. And then it says A, je reprends. What is prendre? What is it? Ensuite, yeah, we'll come to that. Where is ensuite here?
It was in the last slide, and I thought that then and sweet means then.
Yes, ensuite is also then. PUE is also then. It depends on utilization. Ensuite is like for events when you say following which. Ensuite is following which. So we'll give you like both of them. The meaning is same. Then ensuite is generally following which. So following which I took up the classes, or following which I started speaking. Okay. Puis is like then this happened and then that happened. This could be directly, immediately, or it could be after some time. Okay, it's a very slight difference. So puis is also then, ensuite is also then. It depends on the timing. So puis is then, and then the coupe is for 30 minutes, and now you have et. Et is what? Et is and yes, and je reprends. What does this mean? Je reprends. Yes, to resume or to restart. Prendre is the infinitive verb, that means to take. And then when I say reprendre is to retake. And the conjugation of prendre is reprendre with the s. If you remember the present tense, re ending verb, you remove re and place s and nothing, and then ons, ez and ont. Yes or no? Okay. And now the sentence says, je reprends mes cours, and mes cours is I again take my course. Say that now it is 1600 hours. 1600 hours is they had a class from 1:30 to 3:30, 30 minutes pause, and then they restart at 4 o'clock. And till when is she working? Jusqu'à is jusqu'à 18h30. 18h30 is these, there is a dash there. 18, yes. 18 is, yes. This width is 18, but it means 16, 6 o'clock. This width, now there is a word here that is jusqu'à. That means just until 6 o'clock, or that actually means till. Jusqu'à is till 6:30. Jusqu'à is just until, but it is taken as till here, till 6:30. And then we'll go a little fast here now. It is le mardi is the Tuesday. J'ai 3 heures de cours. I have 3 hours of course. Entre is entre. Can anyone tell me? We didn't do it, but try to get the verb here. Entre. No. This is similar. That is, entre is in between. We didn't look at this verb before, so entre is in between. I am free in between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I am free in the evening. I am free in the morning, 9 to 12, something like that. So in between is entre. 14 heures is 14 hours, that is 2 o'clock. 14h30, that is 2:30, and 17h30, that is 17, that is 5:30. So I have 3 hours of clock, 3 hours of course between 2:30, 14h and 5:30, that is 17h30, 2:30 to 5:30. The mercredi is Wednesday. Je travaille is I work. Travail is not to travel, it is to work. There is a difference here. People, a lot of them will make a mistake. Travail is to work, and voyager is to travel. These are two different words. Voyager is to travel, travailler is to work. Travailler à 13 heures à 16 heures. That is, 1300 hours to Caesar is 1600 hours. So he works from 1 to 4. Okay. QE is then I have paused the prompt menu and I reprompt is I retake, I rejoin or resume, donk, an hour. Donk is then. These are all those little prepositions that we will see. Donk is then. Then 1 hour Ishuska a reset prompt. Now if you see, it finishes at 5:30. Yeah, 4 o'clock, and then 30 minutes of break, that is 4:30, and then I retake it. Juska resetter prompt 1 hour, that is from 4:30 to 5:30. So there could be a like kind of a comprehension passage where you would be asking question based on this paragraph, something like that. Are you getting this? Here, Visual reprompt, dom, an hour, that is 1 hour. Juska is still resetter dom, that is dom is then. I retake it then for 1 hour. Juska is just until resetter tron, that is 5:30. Okay, Afa is final. In IELTS also you use this to conclude any paragraph. You would use this as at the end, or at the end, or you could say in the nutshell, at the last. Afa is in the last, in the end. On is coming from this. Fa is coming from the verb finish. So in plus finish. In finish means in end. So that is in the end. The duty is Thursday. What is this? What is this here? Sorry, I gave the answer. Say is this. This is, yes, this is. It is coming from the verb sir plus est. Since there is a collision of vowel, it becomes says. Says is this, or that is, or this is. This is le sal. Le sal is the only day. Journée is a day. So the only day due is of the matin. I think I missed the spelling there. It is matin. And can anyone tell me what is who here? These are the interrogative sentences. So the sentence says the Thursday, this is the only day of morning. And then where? Yes, who is where? Where I work the morning, or I work in the morning. Entre is again, entre is in between 9 or 30, that is 9:30. A midi is till 12 noon. Midi is noon. So it is 9:30 to 12. Midi etron, sorry, I didn't see that. 9:30 to 12:30. A wala. Wala is an expression, and then it's a kind of a happy expression. Like in English, you say hooray, amazing. These are like expressions. So wala is an expression. It's an expression that's happy expression that says wala. Ma shamain. Can anyone give me this meaning? Ma shamain is yes, my week is finished, and with this the class is also finished. Lapur Epini. Okay, my week is finished. And for us also, it is the end of the week. We are ending the paragraph, we are ending the week, we are ending the class, and everything. Voila! It's a sign of relief for everyone. Is oh my God, we have got a relief for 1 week, a weekend with 14th, 15th August and 16th August. That's it's 12:30. We'll. I hope the session was this one was good. Did you understand everything? Just quickly give me a yes or no, and then we'll finish.
Rahul, can you